Before you create your titles, look up the category guidelines on Amazon or the marketplace you're using and ensure that you are following all of them. Most marketplaces have strict guidelines regarding the character limits of the product titles and descriptions. You should also look at the product titles of the top 4 or 5 competitors in your category and see how they have structured their product titles and learn from them. But please don't copy them blindly, otherwise you look like a Me Too product. Let's now move on to writing a good product description. So here are some guidelines. But once again, each marketplace has its own guidelines and there are some things that you can do within those guidelines to make your product really shine. So the first one is use your keywords in your product description. Not too often, in fact, less is more in this case. Try and have the primary keyword in the first sentence right up front. This immediately assures the customer that he has found what he was searching for, and it may be good for your product ranking too. Second, focus on your product benefits, not on your features. Don't elaborate on the tech specs. Focus on what the tech specs can do for the customer. Always focus on the customer and what's in it for him. Third, use capital lettering in a smart way to make key bullet points stand out. Use line spacing, bold, bullet points in a nice harmonious way to ensure that the customer is able to grasp all the product benefits in a matter of seconds. If you are selling a technical product, go ahead and add the tech specs in the space provided for it, but keep the main product description area relatively tech-free and easy to understand for an average customer. Ensure that you have a clear call to action statement after your detailed product description. After all, you do want your prospect to buy your product, don't you? Don't sound too cheesy or salesy, but you must encourage the prospect to buy now that he has read so far down the product description. In fact, if a prospect has read so much of the text, it means that they are interested and now it's easier to get that sale. After you have written the product title and the product description, run through it twice for spelling mistakes and grammatical errors. Don't only rely on your computer's spell check software. Have a friend read through it and see if they can understand within a minute exactly what your product's top 3 benefits are. If they can't, it means that either you haven't highlighted the benefits or they have got lost in the tech jargon. Remember, customers scan products in seconds online, and if you confuse them, you lose them forever. Marketplaces like Amazon have millions of products, and if a customer clicks away from your product, she is unlikely to ever come back. You have only one chance to make a great impression.